So I just got this Fender American Acoustasonic Jazzmaster. Let's see how it stacks up to my high-end Collings OM-1. Hey, what's going on? If you haven't yet, consider subscribing, and if you enjoyed the video, leave me a like. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm sure you're here for the comparison. I could go on all day about the differences between these two, and I'll be honest, this isn't the first time I've shot this video. So let's go ahead and save my opinions and comparison analysis for the end of this video. But spoiler alert, I'm actually a big fan of this guitar. A few things to share before we get into the comparison. Both of these guitars have Martin retro strings on them. These are nickel strings. The ones on my Collings are a little older than the ones on this guitar. I'm going to give you a couple of different examples. The first is going to be the acoustic sound of both guitars. I'm going to be recording it with a Neumann KM-184 microphone. And then the direct out comparison, basically the sound of each of these guitars' pickups. My Collings has an LR Baggs Lyric pickup system installed. And then to best compare the sound of the Collings OM-1 and this guitar, I'm going to be using the small-bodied OM model that's on the sound system on the Acoustasonic. Now that that's out of the way, let's give each of these acoustic sounds a listen. All right, now for the sound of the guitars plugged in. So there's the comparison. Now, mind you, this guitar is around $2,000. It's pretty new technology. This is a Tim Shaw designed pickup, and you've got a piezo pickup underneath the bridge. There's a Fishman modeling system built into the guitar right here. And now, while I have heard that the quality of the manufacturing for these guitars is really top-notch, often being compared to custom shop, the Collings has true artisan-level builders building their guitars with a lot less output. So you may have noticed a little bit more detail and nuance to the Collings over this guitar. In addition, that LR Baggs Lyric system is the best pickup system I've ever heard for an acoustic guitar. But now for my opinion between the two of these guitars. Personally, they don't sound anything alike, and that's a good thing. That Collings is meant to be more of a studio acoustic guitar. You should have a nice microphone. You should have a nice pickup picking up that acoustic guitar. It's meant to have detail, it's meant to have nuance. The Acoustasonic is meant to be played in ways that traditional acoustic guitars are not. This thing has tens on it, so I can do things like having options like some of the piezo lo-fi sounds are cool if you're looking for that sound. There's also the weird electric sounds too. But really what this guitar represents is convenience. This is the most approachable guitar I've ever owned. It's simply the thing I want to pick up a lot of the times when I'm gonna go sit on the couch and watch TV. It's something easy to throw into the gig bag when you're heading over to a buddy's house. It's loud enough to where I take it to guitar lessons all the time and I don't need an extra amplifier. And I actually find the acoustic sound of the guitar very pleasant. It may not be what you initially think of with a very full acoustic guitar sound, but it's pleasing to the ear, and I'm sure I'll find a reason to record it in some way or another. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that the direct sounds, the plugged-in sounds, any of the Fishman modeling stuff doesn't sound very good. Now, I don't think any acoustic guitar has ever sounded phenomenal plugged in, and it's always seemed to be a trade-off between convenience and pristine sounds. And depending on the size of your performance venue and what's set up, you're gonna run into feedback issues a lot. I have that issue with my Collings all the time. So the Acoustasonic already gains points for being able to make that an easy switch. Now, I have a little bit of a trick to make this sound as good as possible, and that is running some external IRs. Now, you can run this on your Kemper. A lot of people use the Fishman Imager. But I'm just going to run this inside of my digital audio workstation. This is an IR from past to future reverbs, and you can make this sound like this. So I hope that my perspective has been shared a little bit with this guitar. I have been using it like crazy. I'm a big fan of it. I'm really happy I have it. And I think with the cheaper line of Acoustasonics out, the Player Telecaster, people are going to be using these a lot more because they're kind of being slept on right now. This isn't a guitar to replace an acoustic guitar. This isn't a guitar to replace an electric guitar. It's its own thing. You don't need it, but is it great to have? Yeah. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you noticed, I haven't posted in a while. With 2022, I really want to up the quality and consistency of my videos, but I'm going to put out less videos. So for this year, I'm going to put out a video once per month, and every video is going to be just knock it out of the ballpark, a lot of fun. I hope we can grow a great little community here. So if you're interested in sticking around, please subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time.